We're looking at a step-by-step experience for every client that walks in to enjoy Optical. That's kind of what we're looking at with this document. Okay. The first thing is really I'm passionate about standing up to greet people that come in. You know, they made their way into our shop, they fought traffic, they came in and they decided to come into our shop. So it's like, hey, stand up, greet them, welcome to enjoy Optical with a smile. 100%. You know, and I think that makes a big difference right there.
Yeah. Because you feel like welcomed in an environment that you're welcome in, you know. At least for me, you know, I really note when people are speaking to me and they're very friendly, or if they're not, it's like, I don't want my hard-earned money to go towards something that's not, you know, welcoming or a good environment.
So that's the first step in that, you know, experience, just like welcoming people in. I like to orient people to the space. Obviously, a lot of times this is a new space for them, and this is for people that really haven't shopped with us before. And I usually say something like, optical frames are in the front here, sunglasses kind of towards the back of the store, and then more feminine fit on your left. As they're walking, it'll be on their left, and on the right, you'll see more masculine fit. Okay. Now with eyewear, it's all unisex. You know, anybody can wear anything. There's no rules about that, but it gives them a place to start. You know, if they're a male, they know they can kind of go to the right, try on some things, and it kind of gives just a place to start, but it orients them to the space.
And then I have a question. So on the left side, which is for the ladies, you said, so is it going to be the same like organized fashion? So like, for instance, the, you know, typical like eyewear is on the right side. It would be the same thing for the left side. So like eyewear, and then you have your shade side too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they match. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They kind of duplicate, like mirror each other. And that's one of the things I love about this space is that it's just kind of like, yep, eyeglasses there, you can look, and then it kind of mirrors one another, and then the sunglasses, you know, you're kind of facing each other. Okay. So, yep, great question. And then I'd like to, so not only are you orienting them to the space of like, hey, this is what we do, this is kind of where to first take a look at, but we're also like just outlining exactly what we do here, you know, that's different than other people. So we curate, I like this line, and you'll find, like I said, you'll find your version of it, but we curate 12 independent designers. That's different than most glasses shops they walk into. It's different than 99% of opticals they're gonna walk into in Oklahoma City and Edmond, it's independent eyewear.
Yeah.
So these are handmade frames, nothing mass produced, and then we help match your unique frame with the latest lens technology. So some version of this where it's like you're talking about 12 different independent designers that we brought into the store. And then they also need to know that we can help recommend lenses. So not only are we selling frames, but we're experts when it comes to the prescription part of it as well. Okay. We're gonna recommend the lenses they need. One of the lines I use often is, the only thing we don't do is write prescriptions. Okay. Because some people are gonna come in and think you're an optometrist. Yeah. And you're gonna have to say, no, we actually have some optometrist friends we can recommend you to, and we'd love to give you their contact information, but really we take the prescription and we can really do it from there. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so we're more so of the style side of things.
Yep, frame and lenses. And of course, they're gonna walk out and be able to see out of their lenses, and we're experts in that as well. And that's part of this training, is to be able to know how to recommend lenses. But yeah, you're right, the style part, and the people are looking to us for that, right? Like that's why they're coming here, is like something unique, something rare. And we don't have to have what everyone else has, because we're kind of outside of that insurance bubble, and we're kind of outside of that medical. So we can function more as a retailer, a boutique retailer.
And that's cool.
Yeah. So, you know, simple, but how can I help today? You know, I think that just sets it up like, here, we're here to help, you know, and that kind of gives you an idea. This is especially for a new guest. Obviously, if you recognize them, I think a really cool thing is like if you can recognize their name, or at least even if you don't remember their first name, just recognize the fact that you knew they were here before.
Yeah, like it's good to see you again. Like,
good to see you again. Yeah, I mean, I think that matters. I always like that when I walk into a shop, and there's like, because that's part of what we're creating too, as a neighborhood feel.
And I like that. And I could tell the previous customers that came in, I could tell it was more like, you knew them obviously, and they felt welcome. So I was like, okay, Josh must know these people, or they must have come in before. So. Yep.
And subliminally, like I think the core of that is like, okay, so if Josh knows me, he knows what I like from our last conversation. Yeah. Or I've had some experience with him before. Oh, Julian knows my name. He must know I'm much better off going back to him than starting fresh with someone else.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So that's kind of the subliminal things that you're getting from that.